Let's see. Okay, cool. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Aslam Du Toit, and welcome to this live stream, wherever you are watching this from. Hope you guys are awesome. I want to make sure that I am streaming live onto Facebook. If you are watching this live, just drop your name in the chat. And if you watch this on replay, just drop hashtag replay. If you're watching this on the replay, okay, I am live. That's awesome. It's great to be back on another live stream. So I have been recovering from a bit of an illness, since last week, hoping, praying that it's not COVID for the second time, but feeling a little bit better today. It's been about 5 days. And I wanted to give you guys some value, show you guys something really interesting that I came across. And as usual, if you find value from this, feel free to share it or tag a friend. Let's just share the information, so that we can all learn and comment, ask questions in the chat. I like to interact with all of you. So looking forward to seeing some of those comments come through in the chat. So for those of you that don't know me, if you're watching this for the first time, my name is Aslam. And, I used to be a banker before I left the corporate world back in 2019. But something that I've always been passionate about since the day I read this book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad was creating passive income. And I've tried various things. I've been involved in property, still am, where I was doing buy to let, and I would buy units and rent them out. I got rid of a lot of those units. I only have 2 left. And, attempting now to get more into the commercial space, a bit more difficult, to break into. And, I've owned businesses, fast food franchises, been investing in the stock market probably for, I would say, 14 years now. Had other types of businesses as well, been involved in network marketing, affiliate marketing, and, just looking at different ways of creating passive income. So I like taking people on my journey. Recently, for the last year, I would say I've been involved more in the crypto space because I think that is the future. That is where it's going to. So I'm always looking for ways to generate hands-free passive income. Passive income, it's a tricky thing because it's not always passive, right? For example, you could buy a rental property and find that because you have problematic tenants, that you constantly involved and you're actually involved with the management. So it's passive, but it's not as passive as you would like, so just I choose the word passive very, very carefully. So let me rather say that, recently I've been dabbling and trying out more digital sort of passive income opportunities and investments. And I came across something very, very interesting during this time. I was basically browsing, passive income opportunities and, other ways of generating passive income. I've been looking at, for example, putting out courses recently, because that's another way of also generating passive income. But you provide value, you provide value to an audience, and you give them a solution to a problem. And let's just firstly, before we get into the detail of what I want to speak about today, what are the different types of passive income? You get rental income, obviously, which you get from real estate or property investing. Then you can invest in stocks, dividend-paying stocks or shares, wherever you are located in the world. We call them different things. In South Africa, we call them shares. So if you invest in really good companies, they pay dividends, every quarter or maybe once a year. It just depends how well that company is doing, especially if it's a very well-established company. You could get interest on your money from a bank, or if you want to do private lending, you could charge people interest. That's another way of earning passive income, I suppose. You could invest in bonds, okay? So you would buy bonds that pay a certain yield. But it requires, like, if you want to get into some of a bond investing, typically requires very large amounts. Okay, you could earn royalties, so that's writing books or making music or becoming an actor, and every time your movie or your song or your book is read or someone purchases it, you would then basically earn royalty income, from that asset. You could sell digital products, like I said. So you would create the product once, and if people constantly buy that product, you would be earning digital income from selling those online courses. You could do affiliate marketing. In fact, on YouTube, most videos that you watch are typically sending you towards an affiliate product. So they might speak about something, and they give you a software solution to a problem possibly that you might have. And maybe you pay a monthly fee by using that software. So the person, they don't own the software, but they refer you to a company, for example. And every time, you make a payment to that company for utilizing that software, whoever put up that video, and if you watch their video and you clicked on their link, they would earn that affiliate income. So it's also a source of passive income, because remember, they created the video once. And, if you liked what you saw in the video and you took them up on the offer, they would get a once-off commission because, you clicked on the link on that particular video. So most of the YouTube videos, even blogs out there, they are normally sending you to some sort of product or service where they stand to earn an affiliate commission. And then there's network marketing, of course, which I'm personally very fond of, because it provides leverage. As you build a team, as that team begins making sales, you continuously earn, passive income from the sales that take place in that entire team. So affiliate marketing, network marketing are relatively similar, with the big difference that in affiliate marketing, it's a one-level sort of commission that's paid, whereas in network marketing, it's multi-level commissions that's paid. So meaning, someone refers someone who refers someone who refers someone, and you're still earning commission from all that activity. Now, going back to this whole thing of royalty income, previously, if you wanted to earn royalty income, you needed to be sort of a superstar, right? Especially if it came to music, or you needed to be an actor and you would earn royalty income from that, or you would need to write a book. Now, if you're a prolific writer, obviously you could earn some significant income. Think about, the lady who basically created Harry Potter. She wrote stories. She's an author, but she gets paid the royalties now, not just for the books, but also for the sale, of those movies. Think about Lord of the Rings, so many of our favorite shows on television and the movies and that sort of thing, they actually came from books. So that's how you could earn royalty income. And for most of us, more often than not, we have never thought it possible for ourselves to earn royalty income if we don't see ourselves as singers, unless you are a singer. If you are a singer, maybe drop a comment in the chat, okay? Or if you're an actor or an actress, or if you're someone that's writing books. So your chances then of earning this royalty income was a bit far-fetched, okay? Up until now, in fact, this what I'm about to show you has been around for a while. I can't remember exactly, when it started, but I know it's a few years now. It could be like 5 or 6 years or something. But there is actually a way now where you could be earning royalty income even if you crow like a cow. If when you sing, or as I said in my title, even if you howl like a werewolf when you try singing, you can still earn royalty income. So how do we do that? Let me show you guys. Okay, this is really something amazing that I came across. And there's a website that I found. It's called Royalty Exchange. Okay, Royalty Exchange is the biggest online platform for music royalties. So you'll find all your favorite artists on here. And what this site basically does is, remember, when someone creates a song, right? When someone creates a song, that song, they've got the rights to that song. And generally speaking, if that song gets played or it gets airplay somewhere, it was very difficult to secure an income for, in fact, if you post a song on Facebook and you don't have the rights, that copyright thing comes up. So imagine if a certain song was playing somewhere on the internet, and each time it was playing, you got paid. Now remember, not only the artist gets paid royalties for that song, but the person who wrote the song, anyone involved in that song, is earning a portion of the royalties. This website, okay, gives artists or songwriters the opportunity to sell off their royalty rights. So I create a song as an example. Let's just say I was this famous rapper or singer, and I know that my song it's popular. I'm receiving royalty income. But remember, the royalty income comes in each and every time the song is played over a certain amount of time, right? And I need money right now because there are other things that I want to do, right? So I could take my catalog of songs and music. I could basically load it onto this website. And if people are interested in buying it, I would put up a price. And when it normally hits the website, it goes into the auction house. And at the auction house, I would list it at a certain price and people would bid for it, right? And whoever wins the bid, okay, I would then get the cash money. I would sell my rights or my portion of the rights. I'm not selling them all the rights. Remember, if I didn't write the song, someone else is getting the royalty for writing the song. But if I'm the artist, I could sell my portion of the rights to you who's buying the rights from me on this website, who basically oversees the transaction, right? I get the lump sum cash and you get the future cash flow of that song. Or you'll see here, for example, at this first one, it's 10-year rights. So basically what they're saying is we're selling you 10 years worth of rights to collect royalties on the song. Look at the next one, however. This is lifetime rights. So this year, whoever is selling it, they're saying for the lifetime of this song, for as long as it makes money, you can earn the royalty income for the entire life of that song. Okay, and guys, you'll find like all the big artists are on here, your Drakes, your Chris Browns. So let's just go in firstly here and have a look at the auction house, because this is where it all starts, right? If you don't know about this and you think this is amazing, maybe just drop that in the chat. If you know people that are artists, maybe they don't know about this, tag them to the video. Okay, this could be extremely helpful to help them start making money from their music. Okay. And there's like everything on here, right? So let's just have a look. So look at this here, right? Here was, this is a popular song. This is a Rihanna song. Please Don't Stop the Music, right? Let's click on that. So you can see, let's just go in. Okay, it's opening. So the rights to this song, and they gave 10-year rights. It was sold for a price of $203,000 now. This website, I'm not saying it's cheap, right? Remember, if you want to buy Rihanna's music, it's going to cost you a lot of money. You need capital. Okay, so if you're sitting with a lot of money somewhere, maybe this is a great website for you, because what this basically means, you see here, the theoretical IRR. So there's an 18.77% return on this, right? So let's just scroll down here. Okay, so they started bidding at $195,000 for this song. And the closing price was $203, and they were bidding in increments of $4,000. Now you'll see here the dollar age. Basically, this song has been making money for the last, it was released 12.5 years ago. So that's telling you the age of the song. So this is a very good income producer. You'll see here, the last 12 months royalties paid out on this particular song was $40,000 a year. So let's just look at that, right? If we just take the last 12 months royalties for the year, you'll always calculate your returns on an annual basis. So $40,400. We divide that by the selling price of $203. And that gives you somewhere around a 19-20% return, assuming. So if this song pays out royalties once again of $40,000 over the next 12 months, whoever bought it at $203,000, they would be getting a 20% return on their money. Okay. So which rights are included here, right? So you can see the distributors are Sony. It's a 10 years. So this person can have the rights for 10 years. What's important to understand is the artist still owns the rights to the song. They're just selling their royalties for that period. Okay. Mechanical, public performance, sing-songwriter. Okay. So these are the rights. So there's songwriter rights here. So this is like, actually, this is Rihanna selling off a portion of her rights to the song, right? because she's created the music. Maybe she wants some money. And the guys, these are your the people you listen to every day, right? So you can see some of the financial highlights. The song was released in 2007, okay, but continues to generate royalties that grow year after year, like 12 years later, right? 27% increase overall just in the last year. So, I mean, you could read up. I'm not going to go through everything over here, but that should give you an idea that this was an auction. So if this was what now, once the person buys this at the auction, right? I want to show you guys something. This person could take it from the auction. So now someone has bought it for 203,000. They've actually bought it at a very good return, like a 20%. Okay, that's a very good return. What that person could actually do is bring it into the exchange. Now, the exchange is where you don't need to put in a bid, as in, to get involved in an auction war with someone, right? What you can actually do now, after you've bought it at the auction, you can come into the marketplace and you can come and sell those rights over here. So you bought it for 203,000. Maybe you say, okay, you know what? I think if I could sell this to someone at $250,000, I can make some profit, right? Because at 40,400, if someone bought it at $250,000, they'd still be making a 16% return, which is fantastic, right? So you could sell it for capital profit immediately on the exchange if you wanted. You could do that as well. Look, here's music here from the Backstreet Boys as an example, right? Okay, so there's no list price, but you can basically come in and make an offer. Let's look at another one over here. Let's scroll down. Okay, here's a Beyonce. So here's a Beyonce catalog. So you can see the list price on this one here is $50,000. And it's generating earnings of about last 12 months, 5,500. And the dollar age, almost 10 years. So the music in this catalog has been making money for the last almost 10 years. So if we open this up, let's see what we find. Let's see what we find. Okay. So last 12 months earnings on average, 5.5. Now there's no guarantee it's going to do that amount, but I mean, they've got it here. Okay. At 50,000. So if you bought this at 50,000, you would be earning 11% on your money. Okay. And remember, that's passive income, guys. They're going to distribute this money to you as and when distributions take place. So let's see which songs are included here. So here you can actually see the tracks that are included in this catalog. Okay, Dance Floor, Closer, man, I don't even know some of these songs. Bump. What else is here? Okay, maybe you guys recognize some of the songs, but those are some of the songs in this catalog, right? So that's basically something now to become eligible to buy music on or royalties on this website, especially if you want to bid on the auction. There is a qualification criteria. I think you need to show them that you have a minimum of $5,000 in your bank account, so that in the event that you were to win a bid, you can basically pay the money when it's due, right? But guys, a really awesome website. I mean, here's a R&B catalog over here. Okay, this year there's 10-year catalog over here that you can basically buy. But let me show you guys something that I also found quite amazing, right? So you guys saw that. You saw you can buy the rights to these songs. Now you'll see this. I mean, it's not cheap. I mean, a lot of these rights are going to cost thousands of dollars. So I always tell people, you need to first find a cash cow that generates you money. And when you then ready, you can come and buy, some of these assets. I mean, there are pension funds that are buying, some of these royalty assets. But let's just go to the auction house. And what if I told you can actually make passive income from the sale of Listerine? I brought my Listerine to the video today. So what if you could make money from the sale of global Listerine sales? Look at this. I found it the other day. So they don't only sell the rights to music on this website, it's everything. Look at this. Okay, this auction ended. There were 2 auctions here for Listerine mouthwash. This one was sold at $561,000. This one was sold at $254,000. Let's just go into one of them. Okay, while we're waiting for that to open, I want to just check here. All right, cool stuff. Okay, so let's look over here. This is Listerine. Guys, these rights are 139, 140 years old. So someone created this Listerine formula. It's actually like a secret formula. Okay, and for as long as Listerine is sold, whoever holds the rights would basically be able to earn from the sales. This is not from the net profit, from the gross global sales of Listerine worldwide. Okay, let's look at this here. Last 12 months royalties, $32,000, but it's perpetual. So for as long as Listerine is around, which I would think is until the end of days, right? You would basically be able to earn income from this. So let's just look at this here. It's an opportunity to collect royalty income derived from what's been called one of the most remarkable business transactions in US history. As a winning bidder, you own a royalty interest in the gross global sales of Listerine antiseptic mouthwash. Okay, that's phenomenal, guys. Think about it. Every time a Listerine bottle gets sold somewhere, you'd be making money. Now, that being said, you can see, I mean, to buy those rights is extremely expensive. So for many of you, you know, this video is just going to be sort of a good to know for many of us, actually. It's more like a good to know. But if you do know people that create music, maybe they don't know about this. This is a way that they could actually come and make an income. Look at this. They even have an option where you can now NFT your music. So for those of you that don't know, NFTs are basically, it's sort of emanated from the crypto world through blockchain, where you can, you know, basically take your music and digitize it, or even a picture. You can digitize it, and every time it gets sold, it's registered on the blockchain, and you can continuously earn money from that. Okay, which is phenomenal as well. You know, and I didn't say it to you guys, but what I'm also going to show you is I'm going to give you an update of my crypto portfolio as well. I haven't done that for a while, and while we're talking NFTs, I just remembered I'm going to show you guys that too. So a really great website, really worth checking out. Like I say, if you are an artist or you know someone that's creating music, maybe they can use this website to generate income from their music. You know, music has been a very it's been a very cutthroat sort of market. You know, the people who should be getting royalty income are generally not getting the royalty income. So this website seeks to make sure that there's a fair marketplace and a fair playing platform for everyone involved, you know, in the music world and, you know, in the business of, you know, earning royalty income. So I'm going to stop the share here. And what we're going to switch to right now, actually, I want to go back there. We are going to look at just a quick article that I found.